Hi, I'm Andy. Welcome to Polar Bricks. Today we've got another video from our vintage vault with two classic town sets. I'm going to get these flat laid out ready to build. While I do that, it'd be fantastic if you could just hit the like button below. Okay, they're all laid out ready to build. So let's just talk you through what we've got. It's two classic town sets, both from the food and drink theme. First of all, we've got a set from 1979, which is 675 Snack Bar, which is a really well-known set from the era. Little snack bar. It's got 56 pieces and 2 minifigs. And then after that, we're going to build a slightly later set from 1983. Very similar sort of theme, the 6683 burger stand. Now this one, I've got a couple of things that are not quite right with it, so we'll talk about that when we get there. But this one's a little bit bigger, 61 parts, 2 minifigs again. And so let's get started building on those. Start with the snack bar. There we go. We've finished building these two little sets. So let's take a closer look, shall we? First up, let's have a quick look at the minifigures from the snack bar. We've just got the two, both fairly common of the era. We've got the chef with his hat and his printed body chef's gear. And we've got the customer, I guess, who is this little gentleman in his black and blue outfit and the standard Lego hair, both the standard face because at that stage Lego hadn't started doing special prints on the faces. So yeah, both fairly basic vintage figures. And if we move them to the side and have a closer look at the snack bar itself, it comes with the classic tree and a little sign, which is a nice printed sign. It's quite unusual at the time. In fact, this whole set is probably one of the earlier ones to have special printed pieces that didn't appear in other sets. So this snack bar sign and the two at the sides here are these are reused in a set later on, I think, but they were new for this. And this is 1971, so you know they're just starting to get into the trend, which is obviously now very common for them to have special printed pieces. We've got the door at the side where our chef can get in and out. And if we turn around, we've got an open back. We've got a little setup for a till, some ketchup and mustard bottles on top. Very basic. There's no real actual cooking equipment in there, so I'm not sure quite how he's cooking anything. And then yeah, on the counter at the front we've got, I'm not sure what the tile represents, plate, I guess. A couple of red mugs, and some more ketchup and mustard. So yeah, there's all of our set together. Just bring our minifigures back in. There's the snack bar. Let's have a look at the burger stand. So let's just pull the minifigs out. Have a look at those first. Here we are. Similar to the other set, we've got a chef. The same chef, only this time he's got black trousers instead of the grey. And we've got our customer, who's a lady this time, in standard print red body and standard black hair. Both very typical of the time, again. And we'll move those out of the way and have a closer look at the burger stand. So what you'll probably notice straight away is that there's this rather blank white space on the roof. There should be a sticker of the burger logo on there, which I will show in the edit on top of here. That's missing from the set, so I've just got two 1x4 bricks there that would normally have that stuck over, which is again something Lego used to do a lot of, where they would stick a sticker across the join of two bricks, so obviously you couldn't take them apart again. But when I picked this up from eBay, that was missing. Also, you might notice, if you know the set, that this umbrella is not quite the right pattern. Let's just take it off there. I've substituted this one in. It's of similar age, I believe, but the pattern I will drop in a picture of what should look like on the edit as well. So that's the only two things that are sort of wrong with this set. But let's look at the rest of the details. It's very colourful, this one, if it's yellow and blue. Nice smart black roof on there. You've got your umbrella stand with a little side table that your customers can eat at. You've got the window shutters so you can close your burger stand up at night. You've got the door with a nice sticker on. It's got sort of a milkshake and an ice lolly on there. Nice bit of detail. And if we spin it round, we see in the open back, again, you've got not a lot of cooking implements in this one, but you've got a little till, and then stacked up on the back of the bar there. I'm not sure whether that's supposed to be food, but it doesn't look very appetizing. It's literally just a stack of 1x1 studs, which may, I suppose, if you looked at it from far enough away, may look like a burger. So this one a bit different to the other one. Obviously you can open the door up and the customers could come inside to be served, or obviously if I spin it round they could be served at the hatch. So maybe it's burgers and food from the inside and ice cream from the hatch, something like that anyway. Yeah, so let's just bring our minifigures in on here. Stand them on there. Doesn't want to stand up. Legs are a little bit worn on there, so they're definitely of the right age. So yeah, there's our burger stand. It's a lovely little set. Bring this one in as well. There's the two of them together. So there we have our two Classic Town food and drink stands with extra helpings of Lego nostalgia. I think they are fantastic sets that are very typical of the era. I think they'd be very familiar to anyone who had Lego similar age to me, or collects vintage Lego. These were not sets that I had as a child. These are ones that I've picked up in the last year or so on eBay and Facebook Marketplace. I think they're probably either side of £10 to get. I'm not sure exactly the typical price at the moment. There's not anything particularly rare there. I think the snack bar, the sign at the side, sometimes is quite often broken, so might be the only bit missing from that one. While I've got some bits missing on this set, I don't think they're that difficult to get hold of. So where we looked at those earlier, I'll be putting them on Bricklink soon, and hopefully I'll pick them up in a order soon. So yeah, that's those two sets. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this video from our Vintage Vault. If you have, then please hit like below, because that really helps the channel out. leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you, what you think of these sets, or whether you've got them or similar sets, or if you prefer the more modern stuff, anything really. Just let us know. If you like this type of video, we'll be making more very soon, so do hit subscribe and ring the bell and you'll get a notification when we upload, which is typically every Friday at the moment. And so until next time, bye for now.